always make your man no matter what?
Yeah.
Explain.
I'm just such a giver, I guess I could say. I just am a firm believer in the whole cliche, like, don't let your man leave hungry, me, all those things. Like, guess I'm old school like that. I just don't think that he should be out in the world full of it's like against my religion. Well, every morning I wake him up giving him so he's completely empty when he gets out of the bed. And, you know, before he leaves, he again because he's not leaving hungry. And then, you know, throughout the day, our paths cross again, and he just, any chance he wants it. Because, I mean, I just feel like if you're not giving it to your man, he's going to get it from someone.
I just want to publicly tell Taco that I'm so sorry that I had you dress up and put a wig on. I tried to keep this off the internet. I tried to talk to you as a woman, but you wanted to take it to the internet, and the Virgo in me just take it too far. So I had to do a data reveal because you want to play with me on the internet. You want to expose me. You wanted to upload my kid. You wanted to do all that just for some fucking views. You ain't get none after this. See, me, I got my rent paid after this, but you didn't. But it's cool or whatever. It ain't no bad blood. It ain't no hard feelings. But I just want to publicly tell you that I'm sorry. That I fucked you, bitch! My God, could it?
Hey.
Excuse me? Don't talk to me. You're too ugly.
I was just giving away free gifts to people.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice.
Here's your one.
Oh.
Hey.
Excuse me? Don't talk to me. You're too ugly.
I was just giving away free gifts to people.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice.
Here's your one.
Oh, thank you. There's nothing in it.
Oh, it's because you're worthless. Hey.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a squirrel. As many as you want, straight hair or curl. Single ready to mingle, the sky's the limit. Now I date women.
Nowadays are not afraid to be single.
What is it?
After we've evolved over time.
What?
A lot of women are now business owners, hard workers, super independent, mothers.
And this is some bullet.
Women aren't as afraid of being alone and having to rely on a man to provide for her.
You single women should be happy because you all are getting what you asked for.
He's right.
Y'all wanted to be able to pay bills.
Got a point.
Y'all wanted to be able to have babies by multiple guys.
You ain't lying.
Y'all are getting all the attention that y'all want on social media.
That's true.
You're making your own money.
You're right again.
And the most important thing that y'all wanted is to be alone.
Think about that.
I can do everything for myself.
My dog die alone. You ain't got to deal with nobody.
Whenever you are getting attacked or screaming for help, all of the men gonna look at each other and be like,
Do you think we should help?
No, she has that strong independent ID card.
Women are making these men really show and prove themselves first before they just get that ring on the finger.
You don't get it yet, do you?
the man decides who he wants to marry.
Message.
Want to know?
He's right. He's right about that. The man does decide who he wants to marry. But here's a quick tip for you guys out there. Most alpha males don't ask a woman to marry him. That's just facts. When a woman is in love, she's gonna be with that man regardless. If a woman is pressuring a man to marry her, it's because of status and she really don't like him and she'll rather take the status. Women want status, so they will marry a man they don't love, and you will learn to understand that. Now, as far as the female saying, women are doing this, women are doing this, women are doing this. Okay, cool, that's okay, we understand that. You women talk like this in your 20s. You talk like this in your 20s. Most girls that are talking like this are only in their 20s talking about they're happy. The 30-year-old women are complaining that there's not enough men. They're not complaining like the younger girls because they're understanding like, hey, I need a man. I'm starting to hit the wall. I'm getting closer to the wall. So they don't think like this girl right here. This is a young, hyperactive girl, still got a lot of single friends around her. And like I told you guys before, women never know that they're doing wrong as long as there's somebody around them to applaud. Single women will keep other women single. When women get around 35 and all their single friends have gotten married and had kids, that's normally when women break down, like you've seen in my previous video. The moral of this story, women, we know you're independent. Yes, we do. But you don't know many 50-year-old women that are bragging about Coach bags, going on vacations by themselves and living alone. I've never, ever in my life heard a cat lady say, I'm happy being alone. You never hear that. Next video is going to be Kevin breaking down intelligence versus street smarts. And this is one men need to pay attention to.
Up with nerds and techies and put them in a physics class or chemistry class or whatever, they do this. But as soon as they leave the classroom, they suck. They don't have people skills. So what do? They over-index on intelligence, and then they get mad because they cannot influence people to do what they want them to do. This is why companies are not ran by the most intelligent men on the planet. They're not run by the most intelligent people. They're run by the people with the best people skills. The difference between the CEO and you is not IQ, it's EQ. Know-how versus know you and knowing people.
Exactly. A lot of you guys, it's so easy to get to the knowledge when you have no life. When you have nothing going on, you don't play sports, you're not into art, you're not into traveling, you're not into photography, you're not into a life. Your only life is the chip in your brain that programs you to stay at the computer, and you guys continue to just gain knowledge, grammar correct people and debate people with words. That's all you have is showcasing your intellect, but you still don't have the lifestyle that you want. You still don't have the woman you want. You're still not driving the car you want. You're still not living in the house you want. Why? Because you don't have any street smarts or people skills. You're just smart on paper. If you guys really want to be the ultimate guy, you have to get out there and you have to smell the environment. You have to get life experiences. This is what's going to make you the ultimate guy. Andrew Tate, for example, he can say whatever he wants because he's fully confident within himself. He may not sound intellect on everything that he does, but he speaks in simple terms so people understand. Sometimes when you're intelligent and you speak intellect, people don't understand you. It's not that they're stupid. It's just that there is a simpler way to say the same thing, but people want to use big words to showcase their intelligence, thinking that it makes them look better, and it doesn't. You go on a date with a woman and you try to talk intellectually, she's not going to want to keep up with you, but you'll turn around and try to make it seem like she's dumb. No, you have to be able to speak on simple terms. And I told you guys too, I don't care about my grammar. Long as you know what's going on, that's what matters. And he is absolutely right. Next video is going to be Andrew Tate breaking it down again. And this is one of them guys you have to listen to daily. Let's get to it.
Control your own mind. Then you go through life with zero control, zero influence. You can't control anything. You're just a feather in the wind, waiting for life to blow you from happy place to sad place to happy place to sad place, completely hoping on the gods to be fortunate to you, because if any genuine discomfort comes your way, you're fucked. If you cannot control...
He's right. This is what a lot of you guys do. You walk around trying to be Mr. Nice Guy. You say, all right, if I'm just nice to everybody, then everybody will treat me the same back. So if I'm just nice, everybody will treat me back, because you don't have any control over yourself. You don't have any control over your emotion. So all you do is figure, if I just put out good energy, I'm going to get good energy back. It doesn't work like that. You're going to go from being pretending to be happy to shooting down to being delusional and just depressed. That's what it is. That's what nice people go through. They go through walking around pretending to be happy, and then they're depressed behind the scenes. Why? Because you're living a lie. When you get control over yourself and emotions, it's easy for you to stay focused on what you want to do. It is not meant for everyone to wake up and do the same exact thing every day and get the same results. It doesn't work that way. You want something that's going to treat you the same every day? Get a dog, get a pet. That's one thing why people love pets. You get the same emotion every time you see them. You know where they stand. Pets do come in handy. They help with depression. A lot of you guys out there that are Mr. Nice Guy on surface, get yourself a dog, something that's gonna love you back so you can put more of your focus on what you wanna do. Too many people are running around trying to get comfort into other people, being nice, but when you don't get the results back, you slip into a depressional slump. He is absolutely right. Next video is gonna be Sneeko, gonna be breaking it down again. And this is one of them guys you have to go and subscribe to. Sneeko is on the come up right now. I'm telling you, he be on Fresh and Fit all the time. Go subscribe to this guy.
I think your tens.
Let's get to it.
Asking why that's happened, it's because of social media. It's because of how everything is shifting. All you girls, like, you probably all think you're tens. You probably all think that you deserve like a 6-figure man or 7-figure man. A lot of these times, like, a lot of you want to just fuck with celebrities. A lot of you have a false idea of what the dating marketplace is like because you're fucking with the top like 10%, 5% of guys who are fucking most of the girls. So you think that's what all guys are like, and when you meet an average guy, you think he's below average, and really that's the norm. So everything's getting separated, and men are getting sadder because of that. Men are not being noticed. Most men feel invisible because of it. And you're asking why that's...
He's right. Men do feel invisible because women have ran around thinking that being a celebrity is average, and then average guys are not good enough. But in the same token, you guys have to realize that's the disadvantage. Young women can think like that because they have so many guys that are coming for them. So for all the young guys out there, you have to learn to not take this personal. It is very easy for a young girl to get delusional. Where you get to get back at, you get to get back in your 30s. See, a man, you want to grind in your 20s, create success for your 30s. So in your 30s, you have your pick of the litter to who have common sense and who don't. You guys have to get out of this delusional world that you were supposed to meet a girl at 18, get married, and start having kids by 21. And that way she's good by 30. No, I'm sorry, but that's Fred Flintstone way of thinking. Life doesn't work that way anymore. Nowadays, you have to get out and grind because there's no excuse to being broke. The only reason that people are broke is because they're lazy. You have to understand, you got to get the money to be able to create a life so you can live prosperity and happy. You cannot be happy broke regardless of what you tell people in the comments. It doesn't work that way. If you're happy broke, then just go get you a cardboard box and go live underneath the bridge with the rest of the people that are happy being broke. If you're struggling and you're saying you're happy you're broke, it's because you don't see yourself moving up further than where you're at now. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind these videos. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.